friends, it's Carolyn Zook here with CZook Stitch, and today we're going to do a flip through of the special holiday 2025 issue of Just Cross Stitch. This is the Christmas issue. I just got this in the mail, I think Thursday or Friday, and I haven't looked at it yet. So this is what the cover looks like. So I'm excited to dig in and see what goodies we have for in the Christmas issue. Okay, so they always split it up into separate categories. And so this first category is a special gift. And I just want to show you, this is probably the bigger pictures. This one, Merry Christmas, so you can personalize it, right? So that would be a cute gift. This is like a little envelope. You could put a gift card in there or something if you wanted to. Look at the kitties on the tree. My kitties have when Simon was alive, he would definitely mess with the tree. When they were kittens, I would have a real tree. This is why I went to artificial tree, because Simon would drink the water from the tree, and nothing I did would get him away from it. And I don't know that was okay for him, that it was safe for him. So I just went to an artificial tree. But look at that, cute under the mistletoe. Our first Christmas. I mean, you could leave that off too if you wanted to, but super cute. Oh, the little puppy getting tangled up in the lights. He tried to be good. First Christmas for like a baby. And then this they made into a pillow. Gifts for you. Really, really cute. So those are the ornaments in the first section. I do want to show you this. Week's Dye Works has some floss here. It is called Santa Claus, and it looks like it's really super variegated. Black, white, pink, red, gray. So that's fun. So if you want to pick up a few skeins of that this season. Okay. So the next section is called Child at Heart. So these are perfect for kids or kids at heart. Look at that crocodile. Maybe it's a crocodile eating the lights. So cute. Look, there's the one with the dinosaur. How cute is that? The gingerbread ballerina with the ruffles that they did around the hoop finish. And here's a little penguin. Look at the elephant with his stocking. That giraffe, I love that giraffe. It's so cute. And then, of course, the angel. Really cute. So many good, cute pieces. And these are small, these are ornaments. So, Safari Christmas Trio. So I'm assuming these three are the Safari Christmas Trio out of UK. Climbing Goat Designs is the designer. So that is fun. Let's see. On to the next section, which is called Holly Jolly Santa. So these are all Santa themed ornaments. So we first up have this ho 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 that's really cute with like a button, a Rudolph button there. This is Santa delivering presents. You could even do that on a different color fabric to make it look more nighttime. Here is Mrs. Claus in the kitchen, baking her gingerbread. Look at that. Santa. Oh, so this one and this one goes together. So you could put them in a dough bowl facing each other. So it's like a little scene. Look at the train, is super cute. And then just the little one with the snowman and Santa. So lots to choose from. Lots of different ways to finish these, which is so fun. And I like the variety of styles because, there's something for everyone. If you don't like one type of style, you might like another type. Yeah, the kitchen ones, is by Katerina for Stitchy Princess, who is out of Ukraine. If you're on Facebook, she does a lot of Facebook updates about what is going on with the war in Ukraine. So, okay, this next section, oh, I like these. It's called Peace on Earth. I really like these a lot. And so, Happy Yule, that's on a really pretty fabric. Evergreen Lugana from 28 count Evergreen Lugana from Be Stitch Me is what they stitched it on, but I think that's really pretty. Joy to the World. Behold good tidings of great joy. There's the manger. There's a Kwanzaa one. This one's really, really pretty. Peace on Earth. A little bit of light pushes away a lot of darkness. So those are really pretty. The World one, I'll tell you a little bit about it just because that's one of my favorites. Peace Dove, it's called. Artwork, adapted for cross stitch by Le Petit Croix de Lucie. No wonder I like it. There's a lot of back stitching in it. It's all DMC. It is 68 high by 58 wide. I'm looking because it looked like she had no, it's stitched. It looked like she had a charm there of a dove, but that is actually stitched on, and it looks like that because of all the back stitching. But if you had a charm, you could put it on there. It's a peace dove, which makes sense given the title. But you just stitch it, so you don't need a charm or anything, unless you have one in your stash. Oh, these are also really pretty. This is called the Festive Tree. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think that's so pretty. Here's our cranberry and orange. It looks like it's on perforated paper. Yeah, it's on perforated paper. That one's really pretty with the house and the snowbanks. Love that. Look at that cute little stocking with all the different like little designs there. They have some sleighs. 2025 tree. And look at that one. Oh, that one is like Americana. So if you like Americana, that is a good one for you. And I'm sorry I'm not going through each one like I normally do. It's just, these are the bigger pictures at the start of the section. That's why I'm showing them to you. Fruits of the Season is the orange cranberry one. And it is on antique brown perforated paper. So those are fun. The Patriotic Christmas, that tree, is by Jenny Barton. It's 74 high by 61 wide. All DMC. There's some Smyrna crosses for in the ornaments, but you can do those. A little bit of back stitching, but not too bad. Okay, this next one is called Timeless Traditions. Timeless Traditions. So look at that. That is really cute. That one is really cute. I love that ornament. And the angel with the scissors and the thread. Then you have all one color, and you could. This one would be easy to adapt to your own colors at home, like they did it in Christmas green. But you can change it to any color you want. Isn't that pretty? With like a family name, that would make a great gift. A little reindeer and our little flower. This one is called Nordic Dream by Roz What Nemo Designs. Because it's just right there on the page. The Victorian, okay, so the other one, okay, there are beads on that. Okay, so this one, I'm talking about this one now. That one is Victorian Bauble by Saving Grace's Fine Needle Arts. She's in here a lot. They stitch on 28 count white Murano. There is Kreinik, one package of Mill Hill seed beads, one glass treasure crystal star gold. One glass treasures crystal star gold. I think that's in the middle of it. And that's just DMC and some beads. It's really pretty. Here, this one is actually a decent size. You see that? I think it's really pretty. So I will probably mark that one. I haven't done an ornament in a long time. I think it was 2020 or 2019 that I did a ton of ornaments. Because I was pretty new back to stitching. And then I just kind of like, now I have a ton of ornaments and I'm not 100% sure what to do with them all. I know, put them on your tree. But I have other like sentimental ornaments that go on my tree. So anyway. Okay, our next section is called Winter Wonderland. I think you guys will really like this section. If I know you. Look at that sweet fox. This, I thought it was it's not, it looks like a bookmark to me, but it's not. Look at those two, like, oh, they're just so cute. Those would make great tags. Here's this with the reindeer and the candles. There's a little mini sampler. Those are bears, I think. Look at that owl. That is so sweet. Love that owl. And look at that, another little tiny baby sampler. That one is so cute. And then our cardinal that we love. I think that one's my favorite one, the owl. Oh, he's so cute. Feeling Frosty set. So the ones that I said were kind of like a bookmark are by Sprouting Lupine. They're 54 high by 25 each. Very few colors. 5 DMC colors is it. That's it. No backstitch, no beads. Those would not take you very long. You get both charts. Really cute. The owl that I showed you, Snowy Bliss by Stitch Sprout, is 59 high by 56 wide. DMC, there is, blue Krynic for the background, the snowflakes in the background. Okay, Winter Fox Sampler. Crisp Wedgwood blue stitches fade into a stark winter scene as a lone fox saunters through this modern sampler. So that's what that look at. They used some snowflake buttons there. That is so pretty, isn't it? And you could replace the sampler and write like Merry Christmas or a family's name or whatever you want, Peace Joy, because you have the alphabet right there, right? You just need to chart it on graph paper. And here, it's kind of hard to see, but they put the year in there, which you could keep it there or you could move it up here if you wanted to and just stitch over that. This is designed by Amanda DeLong. It is 93 stitches high by 59 wide. This is not stitched. This is fabric. So really you're stitching this part. They stitched on 28 count white Jobelin. All DMC. They give you instructions on how to finish it so it looks like that, like a little mini wall hanging. If you do it on 28 count, the design size is 6 5/8 by 4 1/4. So not too big. But they give you instructions on how to fully finish it. So that's fun. Dang it, I like this one. This is called Sparkling Snowflake Trio. This is by Arlene Cohen. This is a set of 3 biscornus. I've never done a biscornu. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? A lot of beads on there. Oh, but it's gorgeous. So that is what it looks like. And I appreciate that it's something different than just an ornament. They're still small pieces, but they're different. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so Arlene Cohen works by ABC. The large one is 65 by 65. The medium is 49 by 49, and the small is 33 by 33. You are only using DMC block and a pack of seed beads. That's it. Well, and the fabric. What did they use? They used 32 count dusk solid with silver sparkles linen from Fabric Flare. Oh, they used 2 skeins DMC Etoile. So their Blanc is the sparkly Blanc. I don't know that I would use that. I would just let the beads use it. But they give you instructions on how to do it. This is really cute too. Okay. He is so cute. Just shut up and show you already, right? Cubie Snowman, designed by Charlene Blank of Tranquility Designs. Look at that. I think you're just stitching the front pieces. Look how cute that is. And then you get wooden blocks. And this is saying like three 2-inch wooden blocks. And then you paint them white. So you would get like the unfinished kind. Where, I don't know, maybe like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something. 76 by 24 is the stitch count. That is so cute and so different. And look, you just use this little scrap of ribbon. Like they just went outside, got some twigs and just some scrap felt. Like, I think it's just so cute. Okay. This one is called O Tannenbaum. They made it into a pillow. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? Again, you can change out the colors or change the greens, you know, whatever you want to match your decor. This is designed by Karen Bowen of KEB Studios. It is 102 high by 117 wide. They stitch it on a 28 count lamb's wool, which is really pretty. And it calls for GAST, Gentle Art Sampler threads. You need 2 skeins of the pine, the green. One, like there's just a little bit of that red. You could just use leftovers. And then gold leaf, I think is for down here. And then, they don't say what this, oh, that's probably a button. A brooch they put. So that would be fun. Go vintage shopping and all that. Okay, this next one is called North Pole Pals, and they are gift tags. How cute is that? So you could even assign one to each family member, depending on how many people you have, and just whoever has Santa, any present with Santa on it goes to that one person, or any gift with a tree on it goes to that one person. So you could do that. Let's see if they show us more. Okay, it's just the chart. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get an elf, Rudolph, a tree, Santa, and Mrs. Claus. They're all around 33 by 18-ish. And they want you to stitch it on perforated plastic, so plastic canvas. And then you cut them out. And so that's really fun and easy. Okay, this next one is called Light in the Darkness, designed by Hannah Bridget Designs. Look at that. It's like a stained glass piece. Full coverage. Really pretty. That one is 77 high by 54 wide. So it's full coverage, but it's not very big. Several DMC colors. Oh, they have a arc acrylic sign from Hobby Lobby and black spray paint. So they spray painted it black, and it stands up on its own. And they put a little branches there with the ribbon, but really pretty. And again, they give you the instructions on how to finish it. The Gift of Gingerbread. This is really cute. This is really cute for gifting. Like if you put it on top of a box that you're going to gift to somebody with their gingerbread. This is designed by Elizabeth Jenkins Batty. 112 by 112. You are stitching that gingham. Check. You do stitch that. DMC, there's some French knots. 28 count is what they stitched it on. Super, super cute. A little bit of back stitch in there. Okay, a little bit. I just turned the chart. A little more than a little bit of back stitch. Let's say some. Wink, wink. Okay, next up is Home with Yule, designed by Chrissy Hablett of Handmade with Chrissy. And it says, home is wherever I'm with Yule. Cute. Cute little play on words. This one is 106 by 106. It calls for Sullivan's, but there is a DMC conversion. A lot of backstitch, some French knots in there. What do they stitch it on? They stitch it on 20 count natural brown linen. Okay, and that was the last one. I definitely think there's a few things in here I'm going to want, and then of course, they give you the whole shebang right there. There's definitely 2 or 3 that I'm going to mark. I'm going to go back through and look through it again, you know. And then on the back, of course, is all the Mill Hill kits. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh, it says Witchell. A division of Witchell. Mill Hill. Yeah. There's the number if you want to look up the number of that bird. Look at that little scene. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're going to stitch anything, if you're going to pick up this issue. I'm really curious to hear what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.